Hello everyone, I am Bo-Xin Wang. I want to introduce the Formula E racing car, which took place at Beijing this year. Just like the F1 racing car, the Formula E is powered by electricity, and its noise is smaller than F1 racing car. Formula E has great features. The game is built around the topic of energy, environmental protection, and entertainment. So there will be a lot of restrict in energy. For example, in the practice sessions, the maximum power is 270 horsepower, while the rest is only 180 horsepower. And a full day of game, the car can only use 3 sets of tires. Thank you.
开始。
Hello everyone, I am Zhang Jiahao. I will introduce you about the fuel cell and the motor vehicle battery exchange station. At first, I want to explain the principle of the fuel cell. The fuel cell is oxidized by oxygen or other oxidants to launch oxidation reduction reaction. The chemical energy in the fuel cell will be converted into electrical energy. The most common fuel is hydrogen. Some hydrocarbons such as natural gas, alcohol, and methane also be used. In fuel cell is different from the primary battery. It needs oxygen and fuel under inclement sources to ensure the operation of the power supply. As long as we continue to provide long, uninterrupted, stable power until the fuel runs out. On one hand, after the fuel cell generates electricity production of water and heat based on different fuel. On the other hand, it might produce water and heat and a very small amount of nitrogen dioxide and other materials of the fuel cell after electricity production. The pollution on the environment also less than the original battery. It's a green energy source. Energy efficiency of fuel cell is about 40% to 60%. If the waste heat is captured, the energy efficiency of cogeneration can be up to 85%. The type of fuel cell are proton exchange membrane fuel cell, solid dioxide fuel cell, molten carbonate fuel cell, and alkaline fuel cell, which have different advantage and disadvantage. But all of the chemical reactions are 2 molecules of hydrogen plus 1 molecule of oxygen and turn into 2 waters. Fuel cells currently apply in a variety of aspects, not in transport. Some emergency or place need electricity storage are also useful. The mode of operation of fuel cells as shown below. Thank you. I want to tell you about motor vehicle battery exchange stations in Kaohsiung. Based on the rise of environment protection awareness as well as taking into account the needs of public convenience, Kaohsiung City in February 2013 formally established motor vehicle battery exchange stations along the route to the nearby MRT. As a reference set for Kaohsiung district has 30 switching stations. When the battery power is about to run out, as long as the motor riders go to the nearest battery exchange system station, pay a little fee to the electricity exhausted battery, and exchange of a full power battery. After installing up and going to the road, which is the the same reason as motor riders by the gas station. The benefit of subsidy battery exchange system is that once the owner go to the road, there will be a subsidized consumption to increase the frequency of motor vehicles go on the road. In addition, the battery swap exchange system facilitates the owner to exchange the battery. The owner is not afraid mid-range electricity exhausted. All the problems above can be stopped. And this program will significantly enhance the willingness of people to buy motor vehicles. Thank you.
First, I will introduce Zero Motorcycle. Zero Motorcycle is a brand of selling electric vehicles. And now the car they sell are FX, DX, S, and SR, which the SR is the newest. Maybe we won't think about it. It's a motor car, just mean of the short transport. How fast can it run? How much power can it have? But Zero Motorcycle has provided this idea. Take SR for example. The maximum capacity of the Z4 battery has up to 11.4 kilowatt. One charge day, it can run a 117 kilometer, and you can ride it from Taipei to Taichung. And he has the maximum over 16 horsepower. And if the speed from 0 to 100 km per hour just need 3.3 seconds.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason. Today I want to talk about two special buses. One is electric buses and the other is hydrogen or oil mix buses. First of all, I want to tell you the advantage of electric buses. First, mass energy density is 6 to 7 times of lead-acid batteries. Second, long life. The battery life can up to 6 to 7 years. This is the third, stable high voltage. Fourth, it has high power endurance. 6, the weight of the battery is light. 7, high and low temperature. It can endure -20 Celsius to 70 Celsius. Number 8 is the most important thing. They are completely green. It won't produce emissions and polluted gases. Mental. The average cost of the buses running on is about 20% of the diesel buses. On the roads, they are comfortable and stay stable and quiet. To introduce the hydrogen oil mix buses, how does it work? It produces hydrogen and oxygen to the engine to help the fuel burn completely and burn efficiently. There are few advantages of the hydrogen oil mix buses. First, it can reduce emissions. Second, it can increase the vehicle horsepower. Third, it can saving the vehicle fuel consumptions. Above all, there are some knowledge I want to talk about. I hope you guys can learn more about the buses and try to make the world more beautiful.